Today, we're diving into episode 4 of Celebrities Caught on Police Body Cams.
The other prison officers, I hate you. I hate you.
We just don't get tired of bringing you these hilarious and annoying arrests faced by our favorite celebrities. Each of these police encounters with NFL players, government officials, famous musicians, and rappers will leave you longing for the next clip. But before we continue, click on that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Number 6. NFL star Marshawn Lynch arrested in a DUI incident. Imagine seeing a car pulled over on the side of the road. Inside is a well-known NFL star behind the wheel, seemingly in distress. What could have led to such a situation? For Marshawn Lynch, the former Seattle Seahawks running back, August 9, 2022 was not just an ordinary day, but the moment he was arrested for a suspected DUI. Lynch was found sleeping on the wheel of his 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 in Las Vegas, with one front wheel missing and the rear badly damaged. Despite his claims of being sober and asserting that he doesn't drink alcohol or do drugs, the officers detected a strong smell of alcohol. The situation escalated when the cops attempted to get him out of the car. The star's refusal to comply led to his arrest on suspicion of DUI.
So right now you're being arrested for the suspicion of DUI.
Lynch faced multiple charges upon being taken into custody, including DUI and driving in an unlicensed vehicle. He recorded a blood alcohol level of 0.18, which was more than twice the legal limit. Surprisingly, Lynch's legal team argued that he was not driving when the police found him sleeping. Luckily for him, Lynch reached a plea deal that allowed him to avoid a misdemeanor DUI conviction, thanks to his legal team. However, he agreed to complete DUI school, take up community service, and participate in an alcohol evaluation program. If he were to meet these requirements and maintain good behavior for a year, the DUI charge would be reduced to reckless driving. Don't you wish we could all play with the law like he did? Number 5. Congressman Martin Hyde's traffic stop gone wrong. The one thing that we always hear them say about the U.S. government is that nobody is above the law. Some government officials, however, get salty when they find themselves on the wrong side of it. This is exactly what happened to Martin Hyde, a 2022 Republican congressional candidate in Florida at a traffic stop in Sarasota. His response to being pulled over was nothing short of explosive. The officer approached his vehicle after clocking him at 57 miles per hour in a 40 mile per hour zone, and for being on his phone when driving. Like most officials and celebrities, Hyde immediately asserted his status, asking, "You know who I am, right?" This was a blatant attempt to leverage his political position to intimidate the officer, Julia Beskin. He claimed she was making career decisions by pulling him over, and even insisted that he knew the police chief and other city officials.
I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay, sir.
You call Marlon Brett, then you call the mayor.
Okay.
They're not okay, though.
Despite his move to evade responsibility, he received 3 citations: speeding, texting while driving, and failing to produce valid registration. The aftermath gained him a negative public image, causing him to apologize to the public.
Martin Hyde being in a ratty mood on a Monday morning and acting in a way that he regrets, but I am sorry.
Number 4. Officer pulls over his boss for speeding. Imagine the shock on a police officer's face when he discovers the driver he just pulled over for speeding is none other than his boss, the chief deputy sheriff. This unusual scenario unfolded on July 17, 2023 in Georgia, when the officer clocked the chief deputy, Michael Yarborough. The chief deputy sheriff was driving a souped-up Dodge Charger at an astonishing 96 miles per hour in a 30 mile per hour zone. After pulling over Yarborough, listen to what the officer had to say.
Guess who I just pulled over? Who? Chief deputy driving a Dodge Charger. I just clocked this at 96 in a 35.
He was issued a speeding ticket even though he was on duty that day. We have no idea why he didn't just use the siren and lights. Following the incident, he was given a 40-hour suspension without pay due to the severity of the speeding violation. Notice how he did not argue his case.
Yeah.
We all appreciate it when those in authority comply with the law, especially when they know they are wrong. Number 3. Versace designer Salehe Bembury stopped by police. Sadly, racial profiling is a reality, which helped lead to the rise of the Black Lives Matter movement in America. Salehe Bembury, vice president of sneakers and men's footwear at Versace, found himself in the hands of the police while walking in Beverly Hills. He was stopped by Beverly Hills police on October 7, 2022 for allegedly jaywalking. Body camera footage from the incident reveals the interaction between Bembury and the police. With a lame excuse, the officers explained that they had seen him jaywalking and wanted to ensure everything was okay. The designer recorded the interaction on his phone to document what he described as an uncomfortable experience. Salehe pointed out that being stopped for jaywalking felt disproportionate and highlighted his feelings of being racially profiled. Listen to this statement.
So I'm in Beverly Hills right now and I'm getting searched for shopping at the store I work for and just being black.
Even though he felt uncomfortable, Bembury cooperated with the officers. After checking his ID and confirming there were no issues, they let him go with a reminder about jaywalking. Bembury expressed frustration about how the narrative shifted during their conversation. He emphasized that he felt targeted based on his race. This arrest raises important questions about how individuals are treated based on their appearance and the underlying systemic issues that contribute to these experiences. Number 2. UFC champion Jon Jones arrest. Picture this. You have just received an award only for you to step out and get arrested for a mistake you could have avoided. This was the reality for Jon Jones, a former UFC champion who had an encounter with the law on September 24, 2021 in Las Vegas. Watch how the athlete keeps swearing at the officers and banging his head against the hood of a police cruiser.
I hate you. I hate you.
The altercation started when hotel security at Caesars Palace called the police after receiving reports of domestic abuse involving Jones and his fiancée, Jessie Moses. Officers arrived to find the lady with visible injuries, including blood on her clothing and a bruise on her lip. Jones faced charges including misdemeanor domestic battery and tampering with a vehicle, in this case, the police vehicle. In December 2021, Jones reached a plea agreement pleading no contest to a charge of destruction of property valued between $25 and $250. As part of this agreement, he was to pay $750 in restitution. He was also ordered to attend anger management counseling. Number 1. The arrest of Diddy's alleged drug mule. We are surely not getting over the whole Diddy saga anytime soon. New incidents keep popping up, and we are here to keep you in the know. 25-year-old Brendan Paul was arrested at Opa-locka Executive Airport in Florida on March 25, 2024. He was taken into police custody for possession of cocaine and marijuana-laced gummies. The body cam footage from the incident reveals a tense atmosphere as he was led away in handcuffs. This arrest is part of a broader investigation involving Diddy, who is currently facing federal scrutiny related to serious allegations including sex trafficking and drugging his victims. Brendan's arrest occurred just as federal agents were executing search warrants at Diddy's residences in Miami and Los Angeles. His relation to Diddy had been brought to light through civil lawsuits alleging that he acted as a drug mule for the music mogul. Despite being arrested for drug possession, there's been no direct evidence linking the drugs found on him to Diddy himself. The situation underscores the complexities of celebrities' entourages and the legal challenges they can face. Shortly after his arrest, the drug mogul bonded out of jail and has since remained out of public sight. Which of these celebrity arrests captured your attention the most? Do you think that famous people should be treated differently when it comes to crime? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Please leave your comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you all in the next episode of Unreal Captures.